All right, what is going on? We are back with another YouTube video. Light is in the way. I don't know. It might be. It might affect the camera. Anyways, I am in the kitchen right now, and I'm about to show y'all how to cook. This is the first time I've ever done a video like this, so I have no idea how it's gonna go, but I've had an idea, and I'm gonna try and, see how it goes, and we're gonna test it. So, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how to cook. This video is specifically for my boy Lex. So I have no idea how this video is gonna turn out. He gave me the idea, the inspiration for this. So shout out to you. I'm making this video specifically for you. And I'm gonna see how it ends up, how it turns out. So the reason I'm making this video is because I'm helping my boy Lex learn how to cook. All right, that's basically what it's coming down to. So I have some chicken, and I also have this gigantic thing of ground beef. I'm trying to bulk up myself, so this is typically what I eat to bulk up, but I try and stay around the 3,000, 3,500 calorie range. That's just me personally, but I'm just going to show you today how to cook some chicken and ground beef, some good protein, and yeah. Hopefully this stuff, the pans aren't too loud. All right, so I got the pans, and the very first ingredient we're gonna be using is olive oil. I use this in the pans to kind of like make it non-stick on them. So we're just gonna, let me put my camera somewhere. Well, I'm just using my phone for it, but just gonna put some olive oil in the pans. Just a little bit, maybe like a teaspoon, half a teaspoon probably. Half a teaspoon for the smaller things, 1 teaspoon for kind of like the bigger things. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna cook the beef first. Just so I'm not overwhelming myself. But put the olive oil in it and start heating up the pan. Start heating up the olive oil. And now we got the ground beef, and this thing is giant. This is 5 pounds. And I think it was on sale for like 15 bucks, which is why I got it. So, because this is a lot of calories. And yeah, let's see. Looks like there's 20 servings and 350 calories per serving, it looks like. Granted, it is the 27% one, 73% lean, 27% fat. So it has a little bit more fat in it, which is not what I like, but I mean, hey, it was on sale and it's more calories, so I don't think it's gonna be that bad. But I'm gonna show y'all that I washed my hands. Look at the bag. Gotta wash the hands. I've never made a video like this. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it, but hey, maybe somebody will enjoy it. Somebody will like it. You could just, it's like you're hanging out with me. It's like you're hanging out with me, but we're cooking. So yeah. Anyways, heating up the olive oil now. Now, because there's so much ground beef, I don't know if I could cook it all in just this pan, but I want to make sure the olive oil kind of goes around the entire pan once it starts heating up pretty good. And let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut this thing in half, probably cook half of it, see how much that kind of fills up this pan, And then I might cook the rest. I would like to cook the rest, honestly. But this is definitely not the right knife for this, but I gotta do what I have. Gotta do what I can with what I have. So hence why I'm using my phone for the camera. But there we go. So, yep, just gonna put half of this on. Might have to cut the wrapper this way. There's probably a lot more efficient ways of doing this, but this is just how I do it. I mean, I don't think it really matters, you know. Like I said, gotta do what you can with what you have. And yeah. Tracking your calories wise, you could use My Net Diary. My Net Diary is a really good app to use for tracking your calories because whereas, also, now that we put the beef in it, hold on, I'll show you. Now that we put the beef in it, gonna, mix it with the spatula. And yeah, so for tracking wise, you definitely want to use My Net Diary. There is MyFitnessPal. Everybody says to use MyFitnessPal, but My Net Diary, you can use the barcode scanning for free. So whereas MyFitnessPal, you got to pay $20 a month for the barcode scan, MyFitnessPal gives it to you for free. Or My Net Diary gives it to you for free, where MyFitnessPal makes you pay $20 a month for it, which I think is kind of stupid. So MyFitnessPal is definitely way too overcomplicated for tracking your calories. So, but for me personally, right now, I'm just trying to get by. So I honestly don't really track my calories too much. So yeah, which is probably something I need to start doing, but it's honestly not that big of a deal because I don't even make enough money right now to actually be able to track my calories fully, to actually eat all the calories I need in a day. So right now I'm kind of just getting by, but anyways, we're mixing up this beef right now. Don't know how I'm gonna edit these videos, but we're gonna see. All right, so we mashed the beef now. And one thing I do, now I don't need the knife. I typically put all the dishes up in the sink all at once. I don't clean them right after I'm done using them, mostly because, well, you could just do it after. So one thing you are gonna have to get used to when you're cooking is doing the dishes. That's one thing. But let's talk about seasoning now. Now, honestly, you could use whatever seasoning you want, right? The basic is, salt and pepper. That is pretty much the basic. But you could really use whatever seasoning you really want. There is so many different seasonings out there, and it really doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. Sometimes I don't even use seasoning because I'm white, so I don't have to. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna be putting some pepper in here. I don't see any salt, actually. We might have ran out of salt, which is surprising because I don't know how you could run out of salt. So we got some pepper, and I have some other seasonings. You could use spicy stuff. I don't recommend it. I have some oregano. I might as well use it because people are probably going to get on to me for not using seasoning. So I'm just going to throw something in here. But like I said, you could use pretty much any seasoning you want. Garlic powder. All of these are optional. It doesn't really matter. If you have some already pre-made seasonings, there's a bunch of them out there, which once I get into this chicken, I'm going to show you. But yeah, so I'll put the seasoning, and then we're just going to mix the ground beef until it's ready. And that's pretty much it. We're already like 10 minutes into this video. That's like crazy. But yeah, now we just mix the ground beef. Turn up the heat. Yeah, mix the ground beef until it's pretty much all cooked. And just keeps, I guess you could say, stirring it occasionally. But yeah, this camera angle probably isn't pleasant for y'all, so I hope y'all aren't getting too bored, but I don't think it really matters. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just keep mixing the ground beef around until it's cooked. It should take about around 10 minutes to fully cook it. It's not going to take too long. You want to keep turning them over and like making sure there's no red anymore in it. So yep. Don't know how I'm gonna edit these videos. Honestly, I have no idea how I'm gonna edit these videos. But I might not even edit them. It might just be like actual like cooking with Jacob. Just that's it. But if you're new to the channel and you look at my old videos, man, you see like I've tried to make a lot of stuff. I've tried to make a lot of videos, and you know, you got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. So I mean, that's pretty much where I started with making videos. You see a lot of crazy videos. I look back at them, I'm like, dang, those are kind of cringy. But like I said, you got to start somewhere. And if you don't start at all, then you're probably not going to get to, if you don't start at level 1, how are you going to make it to level 100? You know what I'm saying? So, yep. All right, so about halfway done with the ground beef. After some time with cooking ground beef, it's definitely going to get, especially with the higher fat ones, it's definitely going to get a lot of, what do you call it, like grease, I guess you could call it, in the pan, so you have to drain it. So just a reminder for that, you do have to drain it about halfway into cooking it, I'd say. But we're gonna try this. Y'all might watch me fail this, but we're gonna try this. We're gonna try draining it without dropping any beef. You can use a drainer if you have it. It depends on what tools you have. But right now, I mean, I have a drainer, but this is just easier to do than put it in a drainer, then put it back. So drain it a little bit, mix it back up again, and then back to cooking. And then we're gonna have to drain it about when it's 80% done. So I hope y'all are enjoying the cooking channel, the Jacob cooking channel. I'm not no professional chef now. I don't actually know how to cook, but I know how to cook what I know how to cook, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, right now for my snack, I just got the rest of this milk. Might as well drink the rest of it because It's not much left and I'm hungry. But yeah, if y'all are enjoying this video so far, cause it's a YouTube video, I have to say it. Like and subscribe. But all right, so pretty much finishing up with the ground beef now. As you can see, it's sizzling. It's looking ready. Still a little pink, so give it a couple more minutes. But then I'm gonna show you how to cook the chicken. And the rest of this ground beef, I'm gonna cook off camera. I already showed you how to make the ground beef, so there's no reason to show you how to make it again. At least today. I might make a different spin on it. I don't know. But I'm gonna show you how to make chicken now. At least how I make it. And yeah, then it's gonna be the end of this video. I don't know. It's the very first long form video I've made in quite some time. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be, and I hope it doesn't bore you too much. But it's an actual useful video. So anybody that doesn't know how to really like cook can benefit from this. So yeah, and all right, so what we're gonna do with this ground beef is we're gonna prep it, obviously. Actually, I only have one more left. They're all in the dishwasher. So we're gonna prep it in one of these. And probably the rest in one of these containers. This is all I have right now, so we're just doing what I can with what I got. But these are the ones I normally use for my meals. They're easy to take on the go. But probably like well, this looks done now, so I'll show you. Looks pretty done. It's not, I don't see any pink. It seems like it's kind of like, it looks done. So, yeah, it took about 8 to 10 minutes maybe. Couple ideas when it comes to ground beef is tortillas. You could make tortillas out of them. Beans. I have some beans, and this is actually what I'm gonna use with this. Not the tortillas today. I might use the chicken for that. But just some ideas. You could have the ground beef with rice. You could have the ground beef with beans. You could make tortillas with them. You could do a whole lot with ground beef. It's one of my favorite things to make. It's a staple in my meal prepping routine, my diet, whatever you want to call it. But it's looking done. So yeah, now it's kind of looking like it's cooked for real. I don't see any pink. So now I'm gonna put it in a container. Seems like about half of that fit in that container, and then the rest is gonna go in here, just for now. Actually, there was a little pink in that one. I'm not a professional, so. Although I know how to cook, I don't know how to cook, if you know what I mean. Anyways, it looks pretty good. Most of it, for the most part, looks cooked. So yeah, that's ground beef. We got that prepped. We got that prepped now. Gonna add some cheese and some beans to it. And that's the ground beef. So now, if you made it this far to the video, or I'm probably gonna put a timestamp to it, now I'm gonna show you how to cook some chicken. And this is good. Same ideas, just a little different. It's just with chicken, so. All right, now we got the chicken. I'm gonna cook the rest of that ground beef off camera, but I'm gonna show you how to cook chicken. Another staple, so easy to make, and you can mix it with a lot of other stuff as well. So we got the chicken, and we got the pan, and I already put the oil in it earlier, and now it's heating up. And yeah, this chicken, it is definitely not the best. It's been sitting in my fridge for a few days, but I think it's still fine. I hope it's still fine. But if it's not, then I'm gonna say so. And then this video is cooked, literally. But it should be fine. It should be on its last day. Actually, let me check the expiration. That's probably smart. Okay, well, it says November 19th. It says sell by November 19th, and it's the 20th today. So I think if I leave it in my fridge for another day or two, that's probably be bad, but it should still be good. It should still be good. I hope. Don't flame me in the comments. Or y'all can flame me in the comments, boost the engagement actually. But don't actually. Anyways. I'm getting off on a tangent now. I'm gonna cook this chicken anyways. And if I die, I die. But one day after the sell by date shouldn't really hurt too bad. If it was like 3 days, then yeah, that's probably not good. So this is probably the last day I could have actually had the chicken. Anyways. Yeah, cooking is not a lazy thing. You cannot be lazy if you're cooking. So if you're lazy and you're looking to cook, don't cook. But seasoning we're using for the chicken is actually this caldo de pollo. This Spanish seasoning, chicken bouillon flavor. I don't know. It's pretty good actually. I tried this with a lot of chicken before, and oh my gosh, this is like my favorite chicken seasoning. But I highly recommend this. It is really good. And yeah, now we're gonna cook this chicken. Turn up the heat, mix the seasoning up with it, and then we're just gonna get it right. And yeah, we're gonna get the chicken right. Shoot, I might do this now. All right, same thing with the chicken, as you can see. You just want to, keep spinning it around until you start seeing no pink in it. And that's pretty much it. It is so simple. It is so simple. You just got to have the right tools when it comes to cooking. And knowing what you want to cook, have the seasoning. And yeah, it's probably simple for me, but if you're not used to it, then that's a whole nother story. But on this side now. All right, almost done with the chicken. Especially with the seasoning, I like to cook this chicken until it's crispy. So I might leave it on there for a little bit longer. But one thing I do want to mention, when you are cooking, you are going to fail. You're gonna not be perfect. You're not gonna do everything correctly, and that's okay. Just keep trying and keep working and seeing what works and what doesn't. It's literally the same in the gym. It's literally the same in business. It's literally the same in anything else significant in life. Anything else that takes time, any skill that takes time, you're gonna fail, you're gonna make mistakes, and that's okay. That's how you get better. So, as you can see, even now, I made the mistake of waiting too long to cook this chicken. So I don't know if it's not gonna be bad, but it's not perfect. You don't have to be perfect though. Nothing has to be perfect. So if you're trying cooking for the first time, or if you're trying something different, cooking something new, whatever it is, you're gonna fail. You're gonna make mistakes, and that's okay. That's what gets you better. All right, so the chicken is pretty much done. Sheesh. I cooked it. Dang, I can't talk. I cooked it a little bit longer, mostly because, I like it a little crispy, especially with this seasoning. But also just to make sure it's actually cooked. So now we're gonna put it in this meal prep container. I'm just gonna put it all in this container just to make it easier. And then I'm probably gonna put some rice with it later. So yeah. That's it. Oh no, almost dropped this. Make sure you turn off the stove. And yeah, that's the chicken. Oh man, it looks pretty good. I hoped I cooked it all the way. And we got the ground beef. I was kind of digging in on this because your boy's hungry. But that's pretty much it for the cooking videos. Cooking video today. If you made it this far to the end of the video, holy crap. Thank you very much, because I know this might be a long video. But show some love in the comments. Like, subscribe, comment anything you found helpful below. All support is appreciated. And yeah, if you have any questions, if you have anything you want me to cook next, put it in the comments below as well. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm really hoping this chicken was cooked all the way. It looks pretty good. It looks good. It looks pretty good. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.